All right, we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. As always, I am Wolfman1546, and this is our Dragon Age playthrough. This is a continuation of our long-going noble human origin story. We have reached the end, ladies and gentlemen. We are at the final spot. However, one little bit of housekeeping here. So, last playthrough, last week on Thursday, we went through, we did the Landsmeet. After the Landsmeet, I mentioned being a little annoyed because it didn't quite go the way I'd hoped for. The Queen Anora betrayed us. We got the Landsmeet, like it was pretty much split, and I couldn't figure out what was going on, and I'd originally intended to just let it lie and, forget about it, just kind of move on and, keep playing the game. However, it bothered the hell out of me because this is supposed to be our golden playthrough, right? This is supposed to be the one where we make all the choices that hit just right, and that didn't. So I went back and tried to figure out what I did wrong, and I realized, so during the stream, we talked to Anora, convinced her to marry Alistair. Then we talked to Alistair, convinced him to marry Anora. What we were supposed to do is go back to Anora one last time and convince Anora that it was done. Like, we'd just tell her, like, okay, Alistair agrees, let's make this happen. And so when you tell Anora that, she confirms everything, and that's how you get her on your side. So I didn't do that third visit with Anora, and so that's why she ends up betraying us during the Landsmeet. So I thought about it. I also realized that there was a couple of the quests I was working on that we didn't quite complete. I didn't quite finish them off, and they're really mundane quests. It was like, get like love letters and these things called Scrolls of Bannister. Like, I didn't really think that was worth wasting time on a stream. So what I did is I had like 30 minutes of my own time. I think after my son went to bed or over the weekend or whatever. So I quickly jumped on. I went ahead and I loaded up my previous save, talked to Anora, got that done, went and cleaned up the quest. So if you look in here, let's see, there we go. As you can see, we only have 2 quests in here, right? We have the Blight and we have the downloadable content, Ancient History. Now, I looked at this one. Unfortunately, when we did the downloadable content for Soldier's Peak, basically we come up and there's supposed to be 4 markers that we collect, I guess, through our travels, right? 1 marker's outside of the keep, the other 3 are inside. Well, after you complete the main quest for that DLC and leave, the keep gets locked. You can't go inside it anymore. So I missed one of the inside ones. And so this quest just isn't going to get fixed. Now, it's not going to affect anything long term. I don't think. It might have one effect in the ending of the game, but it didn't bother me that much. Everything else I went ahead and did, turned them in, also did a quick lookup. One of the things I've been keeping for the longest time is these jewels and a bunch of other items. Turned those in, figured out what they were for. So I'm going to go through that with you guys in just a bit. Explain that. Basically at camp, as you start recruiting factions, dwarves, humans, elves, etc., you have the option to kind of give them different items. So for the dwarves, they get all the gems and shit, right? Emeralds are not something they need, so I guess we can sell those. But they get anything that, all those gems we were stocking up, those went to the dwarves. I think herbs like deep root and elf leaf, those go to elf root. Those go to the elves. They use them, and by giving them these things, and then humans ask for gold, and you can give all of them a certain amount of these things. And what it does is it basically boosts armor, boosts the amount of people you get up to a certain cap. After it's diminishing returns, but I think with the humans you end up giving them like 90 gold. With the elves, I think it's something like 50 elf root or deep root. With the dwarves, it's something like 10 to 20 different gems. And so I went ahead and did that. That was kind of boring. There wasn't much to it. So here we are. We're going to replay the Landsmeet one more time. Once we've done that, we'll go ahead and continue with the story. But I did want to make sure everybody got to see the way it should have gone down as opposed to the way it did go down. So, and that's on me. I was a dumbass. I knew I didn't know at the time, but I was supposed to, again, order goes, you talk to Queen Anora, convince her, talk to Alistair, convince him, go back to Queen Anora, and that's the step I missed, and tell her, okay, Alistair agrees, you guys are getting married. Doing that effectively puts her on your side. Essentially what you're doing is you're letting her know she still gets to rule with Alistair by her side. So she's going to call the shots. Alistair gets to play strong leader. They both kind of get what they want. It's the best of both worlds. And so that's what I did. So now when we go to the Landsmeet, the result should be different. What I'm expecting is that the Queen will side with us instead of betraying us. And we should also be able to convince several other members of basically to side with us. And so the end result of this should be that we have there's always going to be one person that sides with Loghain, but basically everyone at the Landsmeet should side with us, and then we'll fight Loghain, because you're going to fight him no matter what you do. However, there is another option. I talked about this last week. You can choose to turn Loghain into a Grey Warden. That's an option too. I didn't do it because I always believe Loghain deserves to die. Although I thought about it, and somebody mentioned this to me, I think, in a previous discussion, that since there's a chance of death with being becoming a Grey Warden, and since there is a 100% chance, like, even if you don't die through the process, like, eventually the taint's gonna kill you. And so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna change things up a little bit. We're not gonna kill Loghain this time. We're gonna let him become a Grey Warden. Because to me it makes sense after going through this before. It'll, I guess cinematically, if you're just thinking about the story, it'll keep Anora on your side and get her in your good graces. So I think that's going to be what I decide to do. So let's go ahead, let's hit the Landsmeet, let's make this happen.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
That's right, Eamon. You tell him, boy. You're my boy, Blue.
A fine performance, Aemon.
Amen.
But no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings.
Ah! Here we have the puppeteer.
Oh, you're such a dick. Oh. On the plus side, doing this, I get to fight him all over again. Not kill him, but still.
Tell us, Warden. How will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? What do they offer you? How much is the price of Ferelden honor now?
Alright, so first option, and again, this is kind of important. You need to be able to select the right options if you want to convert people within the Landsmeet. So focus on the Blight. Don't bitch about him betraying Ferelden. Don't talk about Alistair. That's just going to make people side against you. Just remind everyone and him that it's about the Blight. So the Blight is the threat here, not Orlais, you crazy dick.
There are enough refugees in Mybanor now to make that abundantly clear.
The South is fallen, Loghain. Will you let Darkspawn take the whole country for fear of Orlais?
The Blight is indeed real, Wolf. But do we need Grey Wardens to fight it? They
Yes.
claim that they alone can end the Blight.
Because it's fucking
Yet they
true.
failed spectacularly against the Darkspawn at Ostagar. And they asked to bring with them 4 legions of Chevaliers. And once we open our borders to the Chevaliers, can we really expect them to simply return from whence they came?
Let's see. Oh yeah, so this one, make sure you mention the slavery. You sold Ferelden citizens into slavery to fund your war, you dick.
What's this? There is no slavery in Ferelden. Explain yourself.
There is no saving the alienage. Damage from the riots has yet to be repaired. There are bodies still rotting in their homes. It is not a place I would send my worst enemy. There is no chance of holding it if the Blight comes here. Despite what you may think, Warden, I have done my duty. Whatever my regrets may be for the elves, I have done what was needed for the good of Ferelden.
Keep in mind, if any of you guys are Loghain stands out there, dude just tried to justify slavery as the most important thing that could be good for Ferelden. Well, not the most important thing, but he said he did it for the good of Ferelden. There's no situation where slavery is the good of any nation. Let's see, hold on. What we got here? Here we go. Then mention the apostate. Was sending the apostate to poison Eamon your duty as well?
I assure you, Warden, if I were going to send someone, it would be my own soldiers. I would not trust to the discretion of an apostate.
Indeed, my brother tells a very different tale. He says you snatched a blood mage from the Chantry's justice. Coincidence?
Do not think the Chantry will overlook this, Teyrn Loghain. Interference in a Templar's sacred duties is an offense against the Maker.
Against
Whatever
the
I
Maker!
have done, I will answer for later. At the moment, however, I wish to know what this Warden has done with my daughter.
What have I done? I've protected her from you, you douche.
You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself.
Now it's time for you to actually side with
Lords
us, you
and ladies
two-faced
of
broad.
Ferelden, hear me. My father is no longer the man you know. This man is not the hero of Riverdane. This man turned his troops aside and refused to protect your king as he fought bravely against the Darkspawn. This man seized Kaelin's throne before his body was cold and locked me away so I could not reveal his treachery. I would have already been killed, if not for this Grey Warden.
Let's see. Listen to Anora. Loghain is power mad.
So, the Warden's influence has poisoned even your mind, Anora. I wanted to protect you from this.
My lords and ladies! Our land has been threatened before! It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself!
Yeah.
The Warden! I'm with the Warden. Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
Fuck yeah, you do, Southreach.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
Yep.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden.
Yeah, you do.
The Western Hills throw their lot in with the Wardens. Maker help us.
Get over it.
I stand by Loghain.
Bitch.
We've no hope of victory otherwise.
Loser.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is
baby, I
coming.
know it.
We need the Grey Wardens.
That's right. Lensmeet is against you, Loghain. Step down gracefully.
Traitors! Which of you stood against the Orlesian Emperor when his troops flattened your fields and raped your wives? You fought with us once, Eamon. You cared about this land once. Before you got too old and fat and content to even see what you risk.
None of you deserve a say in what happens here. None of you have spilled blood for this land the way I have. How dare you judge me?
Let's see. Call off your men and we'll settle this honorably. If you choose the other option, his men will attack as well. So let's do this one-on-one and make it nice and quick.
Let us end this.
Yep.
I suppose we both knew it would come to this. When we first met at Ostagar, I would never have thought so, but Ostagar seems like it happened in another lifetime to someone else. A man is made by the quality of his enemies. Marek told me that once. I wonder if it's more a compliment to you or me.
Me. It's a compliment to me.
Let the Landsmeet declare the terms of the duel.
It shall be fought according to tradition. A test of arms, in single combat until one party yields. And we, who are assembled, will abide by the outcome.
Will you face me yourself, or have you a champion?
Fuck yeah, I'll face you myself.
It is you or me the men will follow. So, let us fight for it. Prepare yourself.
So dramatic.
I do not fear death!
I stunned your ass.
Very well.
Oh, look, there's two of them.
I underestimated you, Warden. I thought you were like Kalen, a child wanting to play at war. I was wrong. There's a strength in you that I have not seen anywhere since Marek died.
Bow down, bitch.
I yield.
Yeah, you do. You'll die for what you've done.
Wait, there is another option. The Terran is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use. Let him go through the joining.
See, this was the conversation that also had me thinking twice. Is like, the dude makes sense. Like, watch. Like, I'll do that. Hold on. You want to make him a warden? Why?
There are 3 of us in all of Ferelden, and there are compelling reasons to have as many wardens on hand as possible to deal with the Archdemon.
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not? If he survives, you gain a general. If not, you have your revenge. Doesn't that satisfy you?
Absolutely not! Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us for the deed. He hunted us down like animals. He tortured you! How can we simply forget that?
So here we go. So, Riordan. Wow, that's a tricky one. Riordan has a point. We should put him through the joining.
Joining the Wardens is an honor, not a punishment. Name him a Warden and you cheapen us all. I will not stand next to him as a brother. I won't!
We need all the help we can get, Alistair.
Loghain is a traitor. We need him like we need to be stabbed in the back. Or have you forgotten how his being a great general didn't help the last time? I didn't want to be king. I still don't. But if that's what it takes to see Loghain get justice, then I'll do it. I'll take the crown.
Listen to this. Can you see how disastrous a king he'd be? Putting his own selfish desires above the needs of his country? You can't seriously support him.
I thought the two of you were going to marry.
And I thought you weren't going to stab me in the back. Funny how nothing ever turns out like you thought.
Alistair, compose yourself.
Fine, you want Loghain and the Grey Wardens so badly? Then I'll be leaving the Wardens to marry Honora.
Let's see. Can't just stop being a warden, Alistair.
Watch me.
This can be discussed later. We are keeping the Landsmeet waiting.
Right.
And now, lords and ladies of Ferelden, there is still a blight to defeat, and armies to gather. And I appoint this man to lead us in both. We will not allow this land be further threatened by the Archdemon. Gather your forces, and await the Warden's command. On the morrow, we shall begin our struggle against the greatest threat Ferelden has ever faced. And we shall triumph over it, for we are Ferelden.
So, as you can see, things change a little bit. If you spare Loghain, Anora kind of takes the lead because Alistair becomes a whiny little bee. If you kill Loghain, you know, Anora steps back and Alistair is the one making the grand speech.
You are
at the
called
end.
upon to submit yourself to the Taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
I understand.
So it's done. My father lives, and for good or ill, he is now a Grey Warden. Thank you for giving him the opportunity to undergo the ritual. It couldn't have been easy.
He has a lot to redeem himself for.
He does indeed. And my future husband is upstairs, no doubt glaring out of the window and pouting. He is so much like Cailan, it's disturbing.
Don't be so hard on him. He's had a bad day.
The Darkspawn run rampant over half of Ferelden. We are all about to have a very bad day. Arl Eamon has left for Redcliffe, and tells me that our armies have almost fully gathered there. I will be heading there myself. Bring your companions, and join us at Redcliffe Castle as soon as you are able. You have united Ferelden, Warden. Now we face the Blight.
Alright, there we go. Level up. Alright. So, two options. I think the effects of each option are minimal, but there is a spot here we're going to hit up soon. That a story-related option that's going to have, that this choice can have an effect on. I don't want to get too in-depth into it, but there's a big choice coming down the pipes. Let's see. Extend. And choosing to save Loghain affects that choice as well. Alright, let's talk to the bastard.
Let's not spend more time here.
Fine. Don't talk to me then. And I gotta admit, like, even the fact that he takes Darkspawn Taint into him doesn't really make me feel good. Like, honestly, my preferred ending, I think, overall, is still killing him, but I think the overall best choice is keeping him alive and making him serve as a Grey Warden. He's gonna die eventually.
Oh, there
Let him
you
die
are.
in service.
Come to offer congratulations, I suppose? Maybe you intend to throw me a party to celebrate my engagement.
I don't want this to ruin our friendship.
Neither do I, really. But it's too late for that now, I think. I don't know why you made Loghain a Grey Warden, but he's tainted it for me. The man is a traitor, and you gave him the greatest honor I can think of.
This is a chance to make things right. Killing him won't bring Duncan back. Let's see. I still need your help, Alistair.
You should have thought about that earlier. But why should I complain, right? I'm the king now, and with a beautiful fiancée who is going to remind me of her father every time I look at her. I'll make the best of it, I guess. I'm not going to roll over and let Anora rule, that's for sure. Well, good luck, I suppose. You have a lot to do now. And so do I.
Ah, you whiny little bitch. Ah, that's the part that makes this hard. Ah. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save this as a new save. I thought I could do it, but I don't think I can, to be honest. Luckily, I have an earlier save from when I did kill him, so I think I'll just jump back to that one. New save. Yeah. Ugh. I jump back and forth. This is why this game is hard, because, like, I don't know which choice I like better. Come on, you can do it. Alright, yeah. So, this save 23, is killing Loghain. Save 24 is making him a Grey Warden. I'm going to go to save 23. That's the one we're going to use to finish this game. At least I let everybody see what it looks like. But yeah, just can't do it. It feels wrong. I hate the guy so much, which honestly is one of the reasons I like this game so much, because BioWare got me to hate that character so incessantly that even though I know he's not a real person, I get such satisfaction from letting him finally see the justice and die at the end. All right. Yep, okay, this is the right one. Because as you can see, Loghain's not here. And Alistair is still on our team. So let's freaking go. Head to Redcliffe to prepare your army. Yep, that's where I'm going.
Indeed.
Yes.
That's the thing, Alistair's still the best tank. He really is. Loghain is okay. I know what you're all thinking. God, you're indecisive. It's hard. It's hard. Like, you gotta go with what feels right for you at the end. Unless any of you guys are the ones that save him because you like Loghain for some reason, y'all need to look deep inside yourself and ask yourselves, who hurt you? Because that dude's a douche. I think we can do this the cheap way. There we go. Back to Redcliffe, boys. Come on. Follow the path. Holy shit. Cow.
It's you, the Grey Warden.
Yeah.
Andraste's mercy that you got here when you did. I thought for sure these monsters were going to get me.
What's happened? Where is everyone?
They all fled to the castle this morning, before the Darkspawn arrived. I thought I could make it to my home and back before they got here, but it took me too long to get down here. What a relief you arrived.
You should get to safety.
I'm going to get out of here before any more of those things arrive. Thank you again.
Alright, let's kill some fucking Darkspawn, shall we? dark spawn are vicious. Come on, give me your loot. Give me your loot. There we go. Nah. That is some shit loot. Oh. Wynn has got to level up. Alright, Wynn. Let's boost your magic. Give you the Staff of Focus. Cool. Alright.
Look.
Very well. I shall do it.
I'm pretty sure they powered down the dark spawn in this part just to really make you feel like a badass for the game. I don't hate it.
Good, another down.
Give me your gold, give me your gold. Or in this case, silver.
I think it thinks we're Sapper.
We must gain the advantage!
I shall do it.
That was a trap. Herlock was broke as shit. Did you see that? 4 silver compared to the 6 all the other ones are carrying. Oh, there we go. That one had some money on him. Ooh, shit, that one too. Alright. Yep, can't do anything over there. Come on. Where are you, little dark spawn? Was that it? Okay. Maybe I'm not supposed to go that way. Everything else is closed off? Yep. Okay. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turned. Look. Okay. Guess we're going to the castle.
Watch out.
It has begun. As you say, I shall do.
That's right. Ooh-chaka-ka. In the head.
My lord, you're here. Thank goodness.
What happened here?
I don't rightly know. Riordan of the Grey Wardens arrived this morning, just ahead of the Darkspawn. I was told he has urgent news and to send out patrols to watch for your arrival. Then we were attacked.
Can you hold the Darkspawn for now?
There might be stragglers, but you seem to have taken care of most of them out here. That's rather remarkable, really.
Yeah, right. Shut up, baby, I know it. I just want my loot. Give me that, yoink. And that. And I'll take that. Sweet. Okay.
I was told to watch for your arrival,
Yeah,
Warden.
we know. Take
Your
me
comrade.
inside. There must be
I
more.
should take you to the hall right away, my lord. They'll be waiting for you there.
It's a relief to see you unharmed. And you as well, Alistair. Or should I say your majesty?
No, I wouldn't say that. Not yet, anyway.
The Darkspawn that attacked Redcliffe were relatively few in number, I'm afraid. It was assumed the Horde was marching in this direction, but that is not true.
Riordan tells us that the bulk of the Horde is in fact heading towards Denerim. They are perhaps 2 days away from the capital.
What? Are we sure about that? I mean, if that's true.
I ventured close enough to listen in, as it were. I am quite certain.
All right. Are we ready to deal with the Horde?
I'm not about to let Denerim fall, if that's what you mean.
I'm afraid there's one more thing that makes this of even greater importance to the Grey Wardens. The Archdemon has shown itself. The dragon is at the head of the Horde.
Maker preserve us.
But we can't reach Denerim within 2 days, can we? It's too far.
We must begin a forced march to the capital immediately with what we have. Denerim must be defended at all costs.
Is it even possible to reach the city in time?
Perhaps not. But what is important is that we know where the Archdemon will be. If we do not defeat the Archdemon, it will not matter if Denerim is saved or the Horde defeated. And only the Grey Wardens can defeat the Archdemon. That is why we must go.
Then we march, and hope the army we've collected here gives us the chance we need. Al-Eamon, how long before the army can set out?
By daybreak.
Then let's get them ready. I won't let all those people die without giving them a chance.
We could leave now without the army. So, let's see. And just how are we supposed to beat this Archdemon?
I was wondering that myself.
Then you don't know. Of course not. You're both new recruits Duncan wouldn't have expected.
I will give the orders at once, and will notify you the moment we are ready to march.
That would be appreciated.
Perhaps you and Alistair should meet me before you retire for the evening. There are things we need to speak of.
I will have someone show you to your rooms. I suggest you all get some rest while you can. We will need it.
Yep. Okay, so there's two people we need to talk with in this game right now. One of them is Riordan.
Your wish?
Oh, look. We can sell some shit. Hey, Bowden.
Ah, fancy meeting you here. I heard rumors that Redcliffe was once again open for business, but my word, isn't this amazing? Such bustle. The Earl has kindly offered my son and I lodgings in exchange for supplies. I'm happy to help him. And you too, of course. If you have need of my wares, you have but to ask.
Let me see your wares.
I'm sure
dude.
you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
Alright, sell that, sell that. Let's see, definitely sell that, sell those. As you may have noticed, I've cleared out quite the stock. Let's see, you got anything else? Let's go ahead and get the Tome of Technique. It's not like we're going to be spending much beyond this. Grand Master Frost Rune, I will take that, please. Let's see. And we can get rid of the Drake scales now, I think. And we can get rid of the emeralds too. Yep, there we go. Enchantment.
Enchantment?
Oh, it's an enchanting.
Enchantment!
Yeah. Alright. We have 5 cold. Okay. Those already got Grandmaster. Then Merrick's Blade has damage versus undead and electricity. Let's switch that with frost. And then, let's see. Switch that with 10 damage to undead. Cool. Nug Crusher, definitely give him that. Cool. Alright. Got that. That's the second floor, which I think might be where we need to go. Armory, Chantry. Yeah, second floor. Alright, here we go. One thing I did hate, because you can only open or lockpick if you're a rogue, there's so many chests in the game that you don't get access to. Let's see. Morgan will be right with you.
There you are. Let's go see what Riordan has to say.
Riordan. Okay, Riordan.
You're both here. Good. Please know I assumed you had already been told. Otherwise, I would have told you this when you freed me in Denerim. I'm sorry.
What is it? What are you apologizing for?
Tell me, have you ever wondered why the Grey Wardens are needed to defeat the Darkspawn?
I assume it has something to do with the taint in us?
That is exactly what it involves. The Archdemon may be slain, as any other Darkspawn. But should any other than a Grey Warden do the slaying, it will not be enough. The essence of the beast will pass through the taint to the nearest Darkspawn and will be reborn anew in that body. The dragon is thus all but immortal. But if the Archdemon is slain by a Grey Warden, its essence travels into the Grey Warden instead.
And what happens to the Grey Warden?
The Darkspawn is an empty, soulless vessel, but a Grey Warden is not. The essence of the Archdemon is destroyed, and so is the Grey Warden.
Meaning, the Grey Warden who kills the Archdemon dies?
Yes. Without the Archdemon, the Blight ends. It is the only way.
So it's up to the 3 of us to kill this thing?
In Blight's past, when the time came, the eldest of the Grey Wardens would decide which amongst them would take that final blow. If possible, the final blow should be mine to make. I am the eldest, and the taint will not spare me much longer. But if I fail, the deed falls on you. The Blight must be stopped now, or it will destroy all of Ferelden before the rest of the Grey Wardens can assemble. Remember that. But enough. There will be much to do tomorrow and little enough time to rest before it. I will let you return to your rooms.
I will see you once the army is ready to march, then. I guess this ends soon. One way or another.
That it does, my friend. That it does.
That's fucked up.
You should get some sleep before morning.
Oh, but wait. Wait. Does Morgan want to see us?
Do not be alarmed. It is only I.
I'm not alarmed. I'm glad to see you. Remember,
I did not come here to speak of sentimental things. I came here to speak with you. I have a plan, you see. A way out. The loop in your hole. I know what happens when the Archdemon dies. I know a Grey Warden must be sacrificed, and that sacrifice could be you. I have come to tell you that this does not need to be.
And how do you know about this?
I know a great many things. How I know is not quite as important as what I am offering you, however. I offer a way out. A way out for all the Grey Wardens, that there need be no sacrifice. A ritual. Performed on the eve of battle, in the dark of night.
Just what sort of ritual is this?
It is old magic. From a time before the Circle of Magi was created. Some would call it blood magic, but I think that means little to one like you.
Then tell me more.
What I propose is this. Lay with me, here tonight, and from our joining, a child will be conceived. The child will bear the taint, and when the Archdemon is slain, its essence will seek the child like a beacon. At this early stage, the child can absorb that essence and not perish. The Archdemon is still destroyed with no Grey Warden dying in the process.
So the child becomes a Darkspawn?
Not at all. It will become something different. A child born with the soul of an old god. After this is done, you allow me to walk away, and you do not follow. Ever. The child will be mine to raise as I wish.
Is this why you've been so friendly to me?
It's why I was sent with you by my mother. It's why she saved your life to begin with. Caring for you was not part of the plan. But I cannot let what I feel interfere with what I must do. This is important to me. The fact that it may save your life makes me all the more determined to see it done. Please, do not cloud the issue. If you feel anything for me, then accept that it will make what we must do that much easier.
How do you even know this will work?
I do not know it will work. I do, however, have every confidence in my mother's magic. And so should you. What is important is that I am offering this to you now. It will work, and it will save your life.
Let's see. Wait, I want to know more about this child.
As you wish.
The child won't be hurt, will it?
Ignoring that after but one night it could barely be called a child, no, it will not be hurt. It will be changed.
Will the child be evil? What will it become?
Allow me to say that what I seek is the essence of the old god that once was, and not the dark forces that corrupted it. Some things are worth preserving in this world. Make of that what you will.
Okay. What do you intend to do with the child?
I do not wish to tell you.
This is going to be my child. Will I ever see it?
No, you never will. This is all I ask in return for freeing you from the burden the Grey Wardens have placed upon you.
I see. Enough about the child, then.
Then you have decided?
So, this is a big choice that you have in the game. So, you can choose to deny her deal. And one of you guys dies. That affects your ending. You can choose to take the deal. you can choose to have her perform the ritual with another Grey Warden. So you can have her do it. I don't think you can do it with Reardon, but I know you can do it with either Loghain or with Alistair. I'm choosing to do it with me. So I believe the canon ending for this, in fact, I know the canon ending for this, is that the Warden takes the deal. So that's what we're going to do. Besides, that's part of the reason why I romanced Morgan. But there's a DLC, just so y'all know, one of the things we're going to play through, where we actually go after Morgan after all this is said and done. So for story purposes, I always just like this way the best. It means nobody has to die. We get to kind of link it with our romance of Morgan. It for me, it's the best all-around option. All right, I agree to do it.
A wise decision. Come, my love. Put the thoughts of the ritual aside and let us make this last night together one to remember.
You got it, baby girl. Cue the music. There we go. For a medieval society, they've definitely done a good job on underwear technology. Oh, the polygons.
We have gathered all the forces we can. The Darkspawn Horde is sure to reach the capital before us. And so we must race to Denerim as quickly as we can. The lives of many thousands hang in the balance. We must not forsake them. You have gathered an army to replace the one lost at Ostagar, Grey Warden. Let us pray that it will be enough.
Before us stands the might of the Darkspawn Horde. Gaze upon them now, but fear them not. The man beside me is a native of Ferelden, now risen to the ranks of the Grey Wardens. He is proof that glory is within reach of us all. He has survived despite the odds, and without him, none of us would be here. Today, we save Denerim. Today, we avenge the death of my brother, King Cailan. But most of all, today, we show the Grey Wardens that we remember and honor their sacrifice. For Ferelden, for the Grey Wardens!
Boy, very king-like, Alistair. Chills almost. get it on. All right. Guess I leveled up again. Okay, fine. I guess we're saving content. Well, we're waiting. Come on now. Oh, don't tell me the game froze. Don't tell me the game froze. Okay, hold on. Woo! Alright. Before we do that, oh, I can't level up because I'm in combat. Alright.
Very well. It has begun. Shall be done. Begun. I shall it is begun. As you say, shall we? As you say.
What are you guys doing?
Another down.
Can I level up? Sweet. Let's just do that right now. Please and thank you. I am invincible. You cannot hurt me. Okay. Oh, here we go.
You've managed to fight your way to the gates. We're doing better than I hoped.
That will change quickly.
Bloody nug runners are outnumbered 3 to 1.
What are we to do now, Riordan? You have a plan, I assume?
The army will not last long, so we need to move quickly to reach the Archdemon. I suggest taking Alistair and no more than 2 others with you into the city. Anyone you don't bring with you can remain here to prevent more Darkspawn from entering Denerim on our tails.
How are we going to fight a flying
We're
dragon?
going to need to reach a high point in the city. I'm thinking the top of Fort Draken might work.
The top of... You want to draw the dragon's attention?
We have little choice, though I warn you that as soon as we engage the beast, it will call all its generals to help it. I can sense 2 generals in Denerim. You may wish to seek them out before going to Fort Draken.
I am sure that if we did slay those generals, it would stop the Darkspawn in the city from doing a lot of harm.
It may also waste resources trying to find them. The decision is up to you.
Okay. Do you know where the generals
Neither
are?
of them are near Fort Draken currently. There are too many Darkspawn here to tell you more. There are already several units of our allies within the city by now. They may be able to come to your assistance if you call them, but their strength will be limited. Now, who do you wish to take with you into the city?
Alright. So, I'm actually going to take Leliana.
Indeed.
Morgan. And Wynn.
Yes.
Fair enough. Anyone else will need to remain here and assist in keeping more Darkspawn from coming in the gates behind us. Who will lead them?
Alistair can do that.
I'd rather be going after the archdemon, but all right.
Good. That should be sufficient. Nothing you have done has prepared you for what you face now. May the Maker watch over you.
So, this is it.
Looks like it. Let's see. You gonna get all emotional on me?
Well, not anymore, I'm not. You took in a drunken disgrace of an Orzammar warrior. You gave me a reason to fight, and the will to keep going. You helped me find the one woman in the sodding world who might put up with me. And you helped me get past Branka so I could have someone new. I owe you a lot, Warden. I consider it a fine honor to die for you and your cause.
We'll make it through this, Oghren. Let's see. No, let's see. The honor is mine, friend.
Then it's sodding honor for everyone. That's war for you. Let the stone turn red from the blood of heroes. Today, I will be the warrior you taught me to be.
Woo. Let's see. Don't worry, boy. I'll be back.
Are you ready? We have reached the battlefield at last.
This is it.
The Arishok asked, "What is the Blight?" I stand here looking into its eyes, and still I have no answer for him. But perhaps you do. You have carried us this far. Do not doubt that.
So this is it? This is the end? We've come so far. It's strange knowing that all our fates will be decided in a matter of hours. We stand on the precipice before the greatest battle of our age. I wonder if the heroes of old ever felt like this.
Let's see. Probably.
I am not afraid. We go to fight for a good cause, and there is nowhere else I would rather be. This day, we will forge a legend of our own.
Heading off to slay dragons without me, Fine, fine. Say hello to the Archdemon for me. He never writes anymore. It's rather distressing. And do watch your back. No getting eaten, unless you think it's really important, of course.
So I'm not going with you, I see. Any particular reason?
By fall, you need to warn the Grey Wardens.
And here I thought you'd want me at your side, just in case. As your comrade. Even so, I won't argue with you about it. I'll do my best out here. Be careful in there, will you? You said you'd help me be king, and I'm not letting you off if you go dying or something. Just remember, that ritual isn't going to help if you get your head squashed first. Go kick its ass.
So we head into the city together. As it should be. Once this is done, no matter how it turns out, I will be gone. You are aware of this, yes?
I will find you, Morgan. I swear it.
I do not think that would be wise. Allow me to say only one thing before we go. I was foolish. This could have been so much easier, yet I cannot regret what was between us. I will always remember you, my love. Now, let us see this finally done. The Archdemon awaits.
Oh, getting all choked up. Here we go.
Godless bastard! We're counting on you, Warden! Make her watch over you!
Here we go. Alright. So, yeah, we're gonna hit up the Market District here and then eventually Fort Draken. Okay. Oh, we got some leveling up to do too. Hold on. Eliana, let's give you your cunning. Give you that. And cool. Cool. All right, let's do this.
It shall be done. Look, darkness. Very well. It's begun.
Cool. Landmark wagon. There we go. Okay. So you can call in people to fight for you. So these are our different soldiers. So we got 12 mages, we got 50 elves, we got 4 golems, we got 50 dwarves, 50 soldiers from Redcliffe. I'm going to call in the dwarves. They're pretty sturdy, good to fight. Get some gear. I think that covers everything in this area. Next stop, the alienage. If I remember right, I think that dude dropped something good. Corruption. Ooh. Dexterity +1 to armor. Not bad. Might be a good Liliana helmet since it's beefing dex. Nope, she can't do it. She's got nothing, so I guess weird that she can wear a helmet though. Whatever. Alright, time to go to the alienage. Check everything. Yep. Oh, by the way, I think there's a trophy for this, if I remember correctly, where you can, if you manage to get through this with half or more of your army intact, you get a trophy for it. So keep that in mind too.
It's you! The Maker sure gave you the gift of good timing, didn't he? There's a large group of Darkspawn approaching and the gates won't hold. We need your help.
I need you to fight with me.
Fight? But we have no armor and only simple weapons. We'll be slaughtered.
This is your home. Protect your families.
The stranger is right! We have to do something!
Yes, if we can hold them back, it'll give others a chance to escape. Tell us what to do, and we'll fight for as long as we can.
Defend the gate, keep them from getting through, stay back, defend your homes. Yep.
You heard what he said. Come on.
And I'm gonna go with the elves on this, because I think
They're
if
upon
I remember
us!
right, they're pretty good for this, because they're trying to attack the gate. And I think the elves are good at doing, like, you know, good range combat. Alright, let's go. Hi, elf. Alright, here we go. Elves.
More of the fiends ahead.
Really target her. sure some of you are noticing why the archers are so good on this area. Like, basically, it's a choke point, and all the enemies run up from a distance. So essentially, you just ping them to death once you get everything under control.
Darkspawn, slay them all!
So we had a strike.
I shall do it.
Alright, let's do this. Alright, Palace District. Oh, that's right. It switches over to the guys we left
Beware!
behind.
A large group of Darkspawn have broken away from the battle. They're charging this way. They'll be here any minute.
All right. Hold on. Come on. Get that done. Then we gotta level up these guys. All right. Let's do a quick level up. Zevran, you sassy little bitch, you. Alright, get a little constitution for you. Alright, Ogren. And my loyal pup. Alright, here we go. Let's call in the dwarves again.
In the memory of King Tyrion!
Off I go.
I like that. Let's see. Let's do Holy Smite.
You like that?
Done. Done. Off I go.
Can I do a Holy Smite again? No, not yet.
On it.
Off I go.
I hate the smell these things leave on my blades.
Buns area.
Very well. Done.
Now Holy Smite.
On it. Off I go. Off I go. Right. On it. Very well. Right. Off I go.
Is that it? No? All done? Alright. Oh, quest updated. Sweet.
Shall I send word that the gates are secured?
For the moment, yes.
Right away.
Alright. Back to the important shit. About him as an NPC, but the dude was a badass. Alright. So I'm gonna call the dwarves again. For anyone paying attention or going for the trophy, it's at this point that the trophy will pop if you made it to this point with like half the army attacked. So don't be twitchy about using the guys you have. Let's just...
The Darkspawn have sensed us.
Use them all. Right? Clearly hits it all in the same time.
It's begun.
Yeah, I should get in close to the
has begun. Very well. It has begun. I shall do it. Very well. Shall be done. It has begun. I shall do it. Very well. As you say, I shall do it. It shall be done. Don't give them the advantage! Foolish!
It does kind of look like WoW movesets. I don't put that together to just now. It is that kind of playstyle. It's not like action RPGs where like it feels like you're actually making combos by pressing buttons.
Very well. It's begun. Shall be done. It has begun, as you said.
Careful. Nothing but
Okay. Alright, let's kick this pig.
More of the fiends ahead.
Well, the dwarves have been serving me well so far, so let's keep it up.
There is no glory in bloodshed! Very well. It's begun.
set was running out of juice. Yep, let's do it. Oh, I remember this scene. I remember this scene. Dead Darkspawn everywhere, and where is he? Oh shit.
He's begun. He's begun. He's begun. Very well. Give them the advantage.
Trap right ahead. All is well? Darkspawn, straight ahead.
Begun. I shall do it. As you say.
Die! No, I don't want
What's
to
on
talk
your
to
mind?
anyone. Go away.
It is no trouble.
This is the room I was thinking of. Dead Darkspawn all around special sandal.
Enchantment?
Let's see. You're surrounded by Darkspawn corpses. What happened here?
Enchantment!
Oh, I love that kid. Alright, let's go up here.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Or you could just... Yeah, there we go. There
I've finished.
Okay.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Okay,
Darkspawn!
where the hell am I going? Okay, I don't need shit anymore. I really just need to get out of here and go fight a dragon. Crying out loud.
Right ahead.
Very well.
I cannot be defeated.
Okay, finally. Can I just kill the dragon now, please?
The Darkspawn have sensed us. Give them the advantage! As you say. Very well.
Wing all fucked up. Now, there's an easy way and a hard way to fight this guy. The easy way is to turn these around and shoot the motherfucker. Like that. The hard way is to try and fight him on his own. Also, I'm going to bring in the elves again. Or I should take that back. I'm going to bring in the dwarves again, because he is going to summon more darkspawn. It just automatically trains on. Switch. This one doesn't make it. That's how you know you're halfway. You start she's right there, so we'll go with that.
And then it was over. With the archdemon dead, the Darkspawn horde quickly crumbled. Most fled back into the deep roads. They would remain a threat in the years to come. But the Blight had been ended before it had truly begun. Ferelden had been saved, and the entire kingdom rose up to joyously greet its new king and queen. Grey Warden stood redeemed, and a new age had begun.
Every choice we made is going to have an
But
effect
at what
afterwards
cost?
in the epilogue.
My friends, we are gathered to celebrate those responsible for our victory. Of those who stood against the Darkspawn siege of Denerim, there is one in particular who deserves commendation. The one who led the final charge against the Archdemon remains with us still, an inspiration to all he saved that day. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the hero of Ferelden, the first Grey Warden to defeat the Blight since Garahel 4 centuries ago. My friend, it is hard to imagine how you could have aided Ferelden more. I think it only appropriate that I return the favor. Is there any boon that you might request of Ferelden's king? If it is within my power, I will grant it.
Sacrifice of the Warden should not be forgotten again. Fuck the house, I already got what I wanted.
Now that's a very good point. I think we can begin with a monument here in Denerim, dedicated to the Grey Wardens who have fallen. Duncan, Riordan, all of them. And it is high time some scholars were collected to learn more about the Darkspawn. We'll face them again, with the dwarves as well as here.
Oh look, it's my brother, he's back.
Let it
That's
also
awesome.
be known that the Arling of Amaranthine, once the land of Arl Howe, is now granted to the Grey Wardens. There they can rebuild, following the example of those who went before them. What are your plans? Will you remain with the Grey Wardens?
I intend to find Morrigan, because that's what I want.
My impression was that she didn't want to be found. But I understand completely. There's a group of Ferelden citizens waiting outside to get a look at their hero. I suggest you make at least a brief appearance before they storm the gate. Just tell the guard at the door when you're ready.
Alright, so I'm not going to get into the last part here. I'll do that on Thursday. This is the end of the stream for tonight. I'm going to go ahead and save it. We'll pick this up. We'll close out the last, talking with our crew and all that good stuff, and getting the epilogue on Thursday. We're going to close out for tonight. Thank you everyone for joining me. We do have a Discord server up now. Link is in the bio, whether you're on Twitch or on YouTube. So check it out. Join us. Don't forget to like and follow. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Join us here every Tuesday, Thursday, 8 to 10. I'm Wolfman. Signing out.